A specialized team of first responders from here in the valley are just getting home from the southeast, of course, just ravaged by hurricanes Helene and Milton.
12 News journalist Rachel Cole is in Phoenix this afternoon, and she caught up with Arizona Task Force One returning from its mission.
Hey guys, yes, Task Force One just getting back into the valley, and we're talking with Chief Chris Healy. Obviously, your crew is so happy to be back, a crew of 45 plus. How was it out there? What were the conditions like for you and your crew?
You know, the impacts in western North Carolina and in Florida for those two storms are difficult for those communities. It's humbling for our team members. They're well trained, they're highly trained, they're well supported by the city, by the FEMA USAR system, and they have everything they need to go out there and make a difference in those communities and be able to help them out.
Yes, sir. You shared with us that you've been on 7 of these personally, and that this one sticks out just in particular. Can you share with us why that is?
There's just a large scale and scope of the impacts of these storms, and we traveled through multiple states. Multiple states had areas where USAR teams were working, and it's just the sheer size and scope of this one.
I know you guys have been gone for nearly 3 weeks. Obviously, your crew's so happy to be home. Lots of hugs and happy tears. How hard is it to not only do what you're doing that you're specially trained to do, but be away from family at the same time?
You know, we've got great support. We've got great support from our organization here. We've got great support from our family members. The organization kept in contact with them daily, so they were not worried about us. We kept in contact when we could, and it's just the crews are there. They're focused on their mission. They're ready to do the work. But now that they're home, they're happy to be home with their families.
Yes, sir. Chief Healy, thank you so much. And you guys, before we let you go, our viewers, we want to take you for a quick walk over here and just kind of show you. Obviously, they've got Riley, the therapy dog, out here greeting a lot of the crew members. Again, this was a type 3, type 1 being the most severe and needing about 80 crew members. This one required about 45. So you can see they're unloading a ton of gear. A lot of the stuff we saw getting prepped several weeks ago that they needed to take. So they are unloading, hugging family, hugging their children. So happy to be back home in the valley. Another service dog out here making sure that everyone is feeling good. And Chief Healy also shared with us that there are plenty of mental health services available, because some of the destruction and things that they've seen and went through during this particular experience to help those in need of hurricanes Helene and Milton, you know, they might need that somebody to talk to. So those services are available. And one more thing that was shared with us out here is the Adam Catron memorial service items that were handed out during his service. He is a firefighter with Phoenix, and he passed away, and so the crew that was deployed did stream that funeral service and was able to watch it there. But then, of course, crew members here had these waiting for them so that they could remember Adam and make sure that they were being a part of that. So just an amazing effort by our Arizona Task Force One team, one of 28 teams across the United States. So they are back home after nearly 3 weeks and happy to be home here in the valley. We'll send it back to you guys from downtown Phoenix.